Michael Strahan delighted Good Morning America viewers on Monday when they tuned in on Labor Day to find the host back in his seat. The star has been absent for over a week with Whit Johnson filling in for him, and Robin Roberts and George Stephanopoulos have enjoyed time away too. The latter also got back to work on GMA, but Rebecca Jarvis sat between Michael and George with Robin still off. Michael didn't explain the reason behind his extended absence, but it's likely he was helping his daughter, Sophia, settle back into college life at Duke in North Carolina. Sophia's twin, Isabella, also returned to university, with her mom, Jen Mugley, posting photos from their time in California together. Robin has been noticeably quiet on social media, not revealing where she is ahead of her major milestone. On September 8, she and her wife, Amber Lane, will ring in their one-year wedding anniversary, and it wouldn't be a surprise if they were whisked away for a romantic vacation to celebrate. The pair tied the knot at their Connecticut home last year after almost 2 decades together. In early 2023, Robin finally shared that she proposed to Amber, and they were finally ready to walk down the aisle. She came out in a Facebook post in 2013 and has been embracing their relationship ever since. Talking to the New York Times ahead of their nuptials, Robin said, "I could not have imagined as a young girl growing up in Mississippi that I'd be sitting here with you in New York City, with my fiancé who is a woman, and freely, openly, and passionately talking about it." Over the years they've talked about marriage, but it wasn't until the COVID-19 pandemic that they seriously considered it. "It was just kind of one of those things that we talked about off and on over the years," Robin told the outlet. "A lot of times they would think, we don't need a piece of paper, we know our love is real." They were supported by their GMA family on their special day, with all their friends and co-hosts in attendance. Many hosts of the show have developed lasting friendships over the years, proving that their bonds off-screen go way deeper than just being colleagues. Robin, in particular, is the one who exhibits the closest connection with many of her fellow anchors in the ABC News family, having been there for over 2 decades. By entering your details, you are agreeing to HELO magazine user data protection policy. You can unsubscribe at any time. For more information, please click here. Robin Roberts delighted GMA viewers with her fun travel reports from Portugal earlier in the week, but now fans are wondering where she'll be coming back. On Thursday, Robin and Michael Strahan were once again noticeably absent from the NY studio, with Whit Johnson and Rebecca Jarvis taking their seats alongside George Stephanopoulos. But the day marked more than just another day in the office, as Robin missed out on a momentous moment for one of her ABC co-hosts. GMA3 landed on Thursday and Robin and Michael weren't with her. The chief medical correspondent was emotional as she was joined by colleagues, including George, Lara Spencer, Ginger Z, and Sam Champion to wave her goodbye. They played a sweet tribute to her on air, and Jennifer became emotional watching it. Robin and Michael weren't going to skip her last day entirely, though, and featured in the lengthy and heartfelt segment. Robin said she was thankful that Jennifer had taught her to advocate for myself. She called her a friend and said, "Say it ain't so," when it came to her departure. Her departure means she will be focusing more time on launching her own women's wellness company, Agenda. Her decision to depart at the end of June, giving viewers nearly 2 more months with her expert opinion. "It has been an honor to be at ABC and help cover the biggest health issues in the country and world over the past 13 years, she wrote, paying tribute to her co-anchors and colleagues at the network as well. "My co-workers have become more than friends. They've become family and have seen me through the biggest professional moments of my life. I feel fortunate to have worked with the best in the business. By entering your details, you are agreeing to HELO magazine user data protection policy. You can unsubscribe at any time. For more information, please click here." Robin Roberts shone a light on a special colleague at GMA on Tuesday who is moving up the rankings of the show. The long-running co-anchor took to Instagram on Tuesday to pay tribute to her work friend Tommy, who she referred to as part of the family. She posted a selfie of them backstage in the ABC studios and wrote, "A very special play of the day this morn. Celebrating one of our own GMA family members, Tommy. He's moving on up. Plus, we finally got our selfie." Tommy was given a special shout-out on the show too, with Michael Strahan's sub-Whit Johnson telling viewers that Tommy had been working on the show as an intern and later a booker, working the overnight shift, before moving up the ranks to work more sociable hours, all within the same role. What's more, Tommy has been a fan of the show since he was a teenager, and has been collecting selfies with the GMA anchors for many years. On Tuesday, as he celebrated his new role, he finally got a selfie with Robin. GMA's official Instagram page shared several photos of Tommy with other stars of the show from over the years, including George Stephanopoulos and Ginger Z. In the caption, the show's page wrote, "He is collecting selfies like they're infinity stones." Long before he worked here, our booking producer at TommyFoster_family made it a tradition to stand outside our GMA studio and grab pics with our co-hosts. And this morning, he finally got his selfie with @RobinRobertsma IV from the anchor desk. Robin, meanwhile, returned to GMA on Monday following a whirlwind trip to London. The former sports broadcaster and her wife, Amber Lane, went to Wembley Stadium on Friday night to watch Taylor Swift's sellout Eras concert. Robin was delighted to be there and shared a joyful selfie before going too, writing on Instagram, "Headed to Wembley." The star has been working on GMA since 2005, and in 2022, she and George became the longer-running TV duo, having marked 13 years working together on GMA. Michael, meanwhile, joined the show in 2016, praising working with her co-stars during an interview with AP. Robin said, "We would never, ever do anything to make each other look good at the expense of the other. That's such a comfort. To have that. It makes you take chances, and I think the audience picks up on that. The way that we are so different in many ways but so common in others." The star has been incredibly open about her personal life on the show too, marking both the good and the bad times. She tied the knot on September 12, 2023, and will be celebrating her first wedding anniversary next month. Many of her co-stars attended her special day, and the wedding also featured on GMA.